Howdy, folks, and welcome to the Lost Forgotten Living Room Couch. That,
We're insane!
now that we realize it, isn't very valuable.
At all. We don't own shit!
Okay, so we're filling out bankruptcy paperwork. I need to fucking bankruptcy fucking paperwork.
I'm filing for bankruptcy.
Yeah, this is not a reality TV show. This is reality.
And yes, we're laughing about it.
It's not just reality. It's HBO. Wait, no. Then I might not be filing for fucking bankruptcy.
Oh, okay. Shit, huh?
Bill Maher, please give us money. We deserve it. Fucking.
Because we don't own
single-handedly
shit.
taken on the fucking KGB for 4 years. In the media and CNN, they all get to make all this fucking money now that they finally caught on. I'm not bitter. Yeah. I'm a little bitter. Okay, so let's read our list here, shall we?
Okay. So for anybody who's filed bankruptcy, y'all know what I'm about to do. For those of you who don't, one of the things that you have to do when filing bankruptcy is list all of your assets, everything that you own and what it's worth.
All right.
So
hold that. Refill my coffee.
Okay, Murface is going to have coffee, so I'm going to take over. So the very first thing is describe, aside from your house, which we don't own, and the car that I own, which is Uno. That's when we looked up the actual value. Is worth $1,500 if we're lucky. So now on to the work. Yeah, it needs work. It needs some TLC. So the next section is describe your personal and household items. Household goods and furnishings. Examples are major appliances, furniture, linens, china, and kitchenware. Okay. We purchased the washer as part of a washer-dryer set for $100, so that puts our washer valued at $50. But it doesn't really work that well. The dryer was given to us. Our new dryer was given to us because the other one stopped working.
And it's had internal problems since then and is now jerry-rigged, so it's
yes.
not working.
Yes, we have jerry-rigged the dryer to make it work. Our couches are dilapidated. And, yeah, that has stuff all over it. But, that one doesn't even have the feet. And,
we're not trying to show them the shit.
I just wanted to, like, we don't even have, feet on the love seat. Okay. So.
We just tell the story.
We got our couches when our neighbors.
We're trying to put a value to these things. You're like, what kind of value do you put on a couch that you got as somebody was bringing it to the dumpster?
Right, like dumpster diving. Okay. Linens have all been stuff that we've accumulated over the years and brought into the marriage together. I don't believe that is worth even $1, to be honest with you. China. We don't own China. China!
We just graduated to enough glass plates for both of us to eat at the same time off of different plates. With a guest now, we bought 2 more plates. So we could actually have a guest with a plate.
I never realized how truly pathetic we were.
Fuck.
I've just been happy-go-lucky, loving life, and then this happens, and I'm like, we don't own shit. Really.
So this is poverty.
So yeah, kitchenware has been random stuff that has been thrown together. You could probably sell it all at a garage sale for $2, maybe. Mm-hmm. Alright, so moving on. Electronics. Well, televisions. The kids each have a busted up box TV that neither one of them works properly that were given to us. Our living room TV is a cheap knockoff brand that was given to you.
$150.
That was given to you on your birthday 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Our Sony that we have in the bedroom.
It's worth a third of the value, so
So
half of a third of the value, so $25.
The
Excuse
Sony.
me, I just burped. I didn't mean to burp.
The Sony
fake TV.
The Sony in the bedroom we purchased in 2012 on sale.
Yeah. That thing's old.
That thing's old as dirt.
It's got a little glitch to it where occasionally you have to like leave it unplugged for a while
and then plug it back in.
Or it does not respond to commands.
At all. All right, radios.
But it's a good TV. I like that TV.
Radios. I've got one of those $10 ones from Walmart that I picked up like 12 years ago when Katrina was a baby.
That thing is old school. It's like one of them ones where the speakers separate, you know?
Yeah.
The CD player.
Computers. We have 2 broken laptops and a computer that you have pieced together.
And my $130 Dell. That's not
that you pieced together. That's what I'm saying. It's the one you pieced together.
No. I bought the Dell. Remember, I bought a Dell. Dude, you're getting a Dell. I got her sitting in the corner in there.
Printers and scanners. We have a bunch of printers.
Duct tape. What?
That are like 20 years old.
Yeah, I have like a dinosaur printer collection of like from clients over the years who just had these amazingly old fucking printers, and I'm just like, I can't let you throw this away, so I just collect old fucking printers. They're not worth a goddamn thing, but like I have a hold this for a second. I hold here in my hands a I believe this is a 680 kilobyte hard drive. This is from late 70s, early 80s, like from the first personal computers known to fucking man, okay? Look at that. Look at the size of this thing. Here, for comparison, a pack of cigarettes. So yeah, this is about the closest thing I have to calling valuable. I like it. It sits on a shelf. It's pretty. Oh.
All right, so moving on. Cell phones. So I do have a relatively new cell phone that I am paying an installment plan on through our cell phone company. I have the S7. Sean, however, has a very outdated phone, but he likes it, and it works somewhat for him, so we're happy. So I guess we can go ahead.
How is 2 years old very outdated? I don't get that shit.
This is outdated. They're getting ready to come out with the 8.
2 years old.
They're getting ready to come out with the S8. This is going to be.
And this was one of the most powerful spec phones. The only things that were more spec than it were the best phones that were out back then. And this one was the one with the keyboard, so I got this one. And then I dropped it in the fucking fish tank. And then I got a replacement for it for about $37. 2 years later, after paying what, $5.99, I think, on the $10 a month fucking bullshit.
Right.
Then I get one for $37. Should have just stuck to what I used to do, which is find the eBay phone and then transfer the SD card. But oh well.
So we were thinking about doing like a joke one here. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh yes, collectibles. Oh wait, no. I have. Where is the other one? Oh, music collections. I have about 200 CDs that are probably worth 10 cents a piece.
How are music collections a thing anymore?
I don't even know. Then we go down to collectibles of values. Any antiques, figurines, paintings, prints, artwork, books, pictures, other art objects, stamp, coin, or baseball card collections, other collections, memorabilias, or collectibles. One would have to have money for that.
I got a wand that's 5,000 years old.
I've got a bottle of wine over there that's 2 years old, a little over 2 years old. I think
they'd be interested. Yeah, we got an old bottle of wine. That's an antique.
Left over from the wedding. So yeah, equipment for sports and hobbies.
Oh, we got. I know, right there. We found a rusty golf club behind the shed after the flood, and we held on it because we thought it might be valuable, because we thought it might be like some rare mineral that helped it float there.
No.
We have some rusty out, fucking flooded out bicycles. We have flooded out vehicles. We have flooded out lawnmower, flooded out weed eater. You want something flooded out and fucking worthless? Come to my yard.
Right. Have your pick.
Firearms. And the Integra ain't worth nothing to nobody but me, apparently.
Right. That's all right.
One day that thing will be whooping ass on the road course. Largely due to my driving skill, but partially because it is going to be a badass little machine.
Firearms. We don't own firearms. We own swords.
Yeah, I got a rusty old sword for you. And we got two bent swords that we used as spikes for the wedding thing.
Got a little Tontos somewhere on the bookshelf over there. Oh, there it is. All right. Clothes. I have everyday clothes and
My
shoes.
My old sword actually is kind of valuable, but like...
To you?
You'd be hard-pressed to find a pawn shop that could properly value it. I don't have the paperwork for it. That kind of thing.
Right. All right.
It's old and it was very well made. It can basically chop through my other swords.
Number 11. Clothes. Examples: everyday clothes, furs, leather coats, designer wear, shoes, and accessories. I own everyday clothes that most of them were either hand-me-downs, bought at a thrift store, or bought on sale for less than $5 a piece.
Right.
My shoes... I don't know, how much did you pay for my most recent pair of tennis shoes?
$10.
That was the most recent pair of shoes that I bought.
Before we don't pay more than $20 for pairs. $20, and we're like, man, I got the fancy shoes this time.
$20, and you ain't getting a new pair of shoes for at least 2 years. You gotta make that shit last. All right, jewelry. Would you like my our
We have combined $60 worth of tungsten wedding rings and a $25 engagement ring. $35? $35. Something like that. I don't want to oversell it.
So I guess that's technically, well, it's our wedding rings and engagement rings.
And resale value. What's the resale value on it? They might give you $5. At a pawn shop or something.
Look, we'll do engagement ring.
Nothing but hand-me-downs, generics. That's what I would write. One dog. Mutt that we found.
3 cats, all strays.
3 outside cats.
So, all I really wanted to say was that, believe it or not,
Technically,
this level of result.
I'm just gonna put fish. How do you put a value on your pets?
Like
Takes a lot of.
I would get farm animals, but non-farm animals. You know, like.
What are you gonna confiscate my dog? I mean, I'm just wondering. I mean, to each their own. I mean, I know Louisiana has some ass backwards laws. I've seen some crazy shit in bankruptcy court before. I'm not usually on this end of the bankruptcy, though.
They could try.
Our fish. How much have we paid for the fish? Technically, we got a rock with the fish, so that didn't count.
Fish aren't valuable once you buy them, though.
Like $10 a piece, so like the ones that we bought. Like
yeah, but
10,
they're
20,
worth
30.
$1 now that you have them. You know, they're not worth anything.
So what? $20 value? I don't know how you would value that. Any other personal items you did not already list? My soul. Do I still have that? Or have I already given that away?
I just put a question mark. How do you value your pets? You know, like, we're not fucking yuppies who pay money for animals that are purebred because we want a purebred animal. You go to a damn shelter if you have money and get a dog. We just fucking animals find us. So how do you put a value on that? Like what am I supposed to do there?
I don't know. How do I put a value on everyday clothes and shoes that were mostly given to me? Like what, $200? I mean, I know I have at least 200 items of clothing, so that's got to be $1 a piece, right? I mean, we didn't pay. I don't know. This is like retarded.
Like, what do they want to know about? My fucking $15 box fan that I use so the AC doesn't frost over every fucking day in this piece of...
It's funny, we don't own shit. It's like I laugh at the thought of somebody ever suing us. Like, what are you gonna get from us? Nothing. We don't have anything.
Might get a whole lot of fucking evil thrown your way. Fucking kids will all fucking die of cancer. Fucking okay. Hi.
I'm putting 0.
Like, I'm sorry. I have a big wish a motherfucker would kind of thing. From being lifetime kicked around by fucking rich assholes. Alright. Trying to see my stupid paint job video from earlier.
Congratulations, my assets for part 3 is $1,075.
Sounds about right.
Cash. Money I have in my wallet.
Like you said, we can always print another one out if we're doing that wrong.
Right. Like I said, thankfully I have a couple people I can go over this with who have done this before and or work on the other side.
So yeah, I'm officially asking for donations from anybody who isn't fucking poor. And if anybody has a problem with that, they can kiss my ass.
Darkest part of your lily white ass. But
it's not really lily white if you average out the fur. So yeah, if you're not one of the people who I already know and talk to and is broke and stuff like that, like I'm not asking you for that. I'm asking for the people who I know, who I've been providing information for years, who have now been using that information, and I just consider it a test. And if you think that that's unlike him, you should probably read the Bible more. See, if I'm thirsty, you give me no drink. I'm hungry, you give me no food. I'm weary, you give me no rest. But you have all that you need and more. Plenty to spare. Then you have your reward.
they think we have government and corporate bonds. Or retirement and pension accounts. Retirement? What the fuck is retirement?
What are those? Is that like something like vacations? Like retirements and vacations. That's like what them fancy people talk about doing.
Interest in an education IRA.
Me, on the other hand, I just made fucking straight A's in school while working full time, waking up at fucking 4 o'clock in the goddamn morning every day.
Trusts.
Working before and after school to finish high school. Worked my ass off my whole life. And I've spent the past 3 or 4 years getting almost no sleep trying to see and express and explain and convey just how fucked our country is, so as to, save it. And I'm not trying to get paid for doing so. But there comes a point where you realize I'm fucking myself. And I'm asking for people's help to just keep me from fucking myself.
I had an amount to fill out.
And if I wanted to make a channel that was just all, spectacular and just car guy stuff with Gran Turismo stuff, like applying Gran Turismo into real life and then maybe talking a little bit of politics here and there, blah, 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 I could be a lot more successful. But no, I leave no stone unturned on this channel, and thus I have been censored. I have been demonetized. I just lost the monetization on my most popular video that has lost, by the way, a total of at least 90,000 views. They're stealing from me. So, at least I'm asking that anybody who sees a product that they like in my ads, instead of buying it through some other means, please click through my ad to purchase said product. That should theoretically help me make more money in the whatever, blah blah. But where's that monthly amount of bills thing? Loans. These are mostly payday loans and a title loan.
No, personal loans.
Personal payday type loans. Okay. Every month we were paying $240. Excuse me, I hiccuped. Is that the way you said hiccup? Hicked up, or is it hiccup?
Hiccuped.
Is it hicked up? Or
no,
hicked up?
No hiccup. It's HICCUP.
No, but if you did it in past tense.
Hiccup.
Oh.
Hiccuped.
Picked it up at it. Picked it up at it. I hicked it up at it. Sorry about that. Okay, so $240 plus $156 plus $120 plus $250 plus $218. Plus, there's this person who's now going to sue us because they want their fucking money now for $1,500. So that's why we're doing the bankruptcy thing. Apparently. Bing. So, if you need to file bankruptcy and do not have legal experience in a bankruptcy office, you probably need a bankruptcy lawyer, which you can get free consultations at. But, price shop, don't take the first person that you go to.
But you also got to be careful when you price shop. Okay, so I went and saw a lady here in Baton Rouge, pretty well-known lady. She told me $1,200 for a Chapter 7. That includes the free consultation that I went to today. There is another lady who is not, she's pretty well-known, but not quite as intelligent as the other one, so to speak. When she calls the opposing attorney to ask what his opinion on what she should do for her client, who's the debtor, and you're calling the attorney for the creditor to ask their opinion, chances are, while your prices are cheaper, I don't know that I really want to use you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but, having seen it, I mean, this person would call our office and ask my boss, who was the opposing attorney, what he thought. I just...
Good to have that insider information.
Yeah, there's got to be something really, illegal about that, but, not my circus, not my monkeys.
Okay, so
I've still got this much more to fill out.
let me do the thing. There we go.
Yes. Not nearly done yet.
So, thanks for watching. Hope you appreciate us sharing this wonderful experience. And go watch some videos that are actually informative. But I appreciate your humoring us by watching this fucking thing.
I know it's been tickling me to find out how retarded we really are.
Anyways, click the like button, check your subscription, subscribe if you haven't already, and have a good, productive resistance week. Peace.